Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, Fabulites. I have some questions for you. What opens with Gabe calling Sam repeatedly when she's a no-show at the pep rally protest? And what closes with Reg publicly declaring his couplehood with Sam? If you guessed Chapter 7 of Netflix's Dear White People, you're correct. I'm about to do, I can't call it a recap or a review, can I? The review is 100%. The recap is, that's what happened. Sam and Reggie became a couple. Here are some notes that I wrote down about the episode. Oh, I don't have very many notes. So at the beginning of the episode, we see Gabe having repeated visions of Reggie and Sam sexing. So in different situations, different scenarios, it's like it's on his vibration that they done sexed, or he's worried about it. He has an intuition about it. We don't know what happened. We don't know if they kissed. We don't know if they sexed. We don't know what happened. But he's visioning that. Off of that, but then on to he and baby girl Joelle are out on a mission, I guess, to invite people to. It's not to the pep rally. It's to something they're inviting people to, and they're inviting people from different communities to come. So while they're out and about, Joelle runs up on this guy, maybe an Indian guy, I'm not sure, who seems to like her, and she is absolutely not interested. And Gabe is trying to figure out why. Why don't you like him? He like you. You say you want a man. There's a man. Get that man. He like you. And she kind of talks about what she's looking for in a guy. But one of the things she says is black as hell and unapologetic. That's interesting. I've had lots of lists over the years, haven't I? Or, sort of ideas. I don't know if that's consciously on my list, but I don't have any personal experience of dealing with someone who is not, I was going to say African American, but my first husband was Jamaican, raised in Canada. And, then I've dealt with people who are African American. So that's all I got. So I don't know if that's on my list consciously or if it's a coincidence. I can't imagine myself dealing with a white person, but I can't imagine it, but who knows? I figure everything is possible, I guess. I don't know. She says to Joelle says to Gabe that she don't, basically she's saying, I don't know whether I like you or don't like you, but if you are really into Sam, you need to fight for her, because she's really into you from what I can see. What I can see, Joelle says, is that she smiles when she's with you. And it's not just a smile like, yeah, I told them white people, but like a full body smile from head to toe. Wasn't that beautiful? And I figure, we need more smiles, so I guess we got to take those full body smiles where we can get them from. Plus, her daddy is white, so aren't we supposed to be attracted to people who are like our parents? Sometimes it's physically like our parents, sometimes it's like emotionally how they make us feel or whatever. But that's oftentimes part of someone's attraction to someone. So basically what ends up happening in the episode is that we find out that the person who called the police when there was the argument at the party between Reggie and his white friend, because Reggie had said, I would prefer if you did not use the term, if you don't, when you sing the song, don't use the N-word in front of me. And his friend is like, oh, well, I could do what I want to do. It's my house. Why do you care? I'm not racist. You drinking my alcohol. And, they kind of, well, yeah, but just don't do it, because I told you, my friend. I told you, my friend, right? I told you it makes me uncomfortable. Can't you honor that and respect that? And it escalates. And so the person who called the police, because the campus police ended up coming and pulling a gun on Reggie, the person who called the police is Gabe. So when Joelle finds out, she's like, oh my gosh, basically do not tell Sam. Do not tell Sam. But anyway, so Sam ends up finding out about it anyway. I don't know if it's in an article that Lionel writes, or I don't know how exactly the word gets out. or if Sam tells, maybe Sam tells because they get the text message, or she gets the text message with the recording of who called, and she recognizes him, and she like, you know, that is not cool in no way. And that's like an ongoing theme. You know, I definitely see that theme in literature. You see it in film, but this theme of white people are dangerous to black people. You know, in their innocence, in their ignorance, in their, you know, I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't mean for it to happen. And I'm not saying that a black person maybe wouldn't have made the same decision, or maybe would, you know, maybe if he hadn't called, maybe Lionel would have called. I don't know. But, you know, that's an ongoing theme, that black people are endangered by well-meaning, you know, helpful white people. You know, that what they think is innocent or no big deal could be a very big deal. And I know I would hesitate to call the police, even in a very serious situation. I think that I would hesitate to call the police, especially probably over the last year. I've really shifted, you know, that. But I've never been like a fan of the police anyway. I never felt like they were my friend, or they never made me feel more secure or more safe, worth a damn. So, you know, they make me feel more uncomfortable and more nervous. So yeah, but that's what I wrote down. That's all I got for chapter 7. Dear white people, what was your highlight? What did you love about it? And remember, today, in all days, every day, and in every way, be you, be fabulous you. I'm Angela, and the channel is Be Fabulous You. Bye.